Hey guys, it's Penny's here. So I told you guys I was going to do an update video sometime during my pre-op liquid diet. For those of you who are new to the channel or don't know, I'm getting Lapband surgery on June the 12th, 2013. And so, but this video, I don't like to normally do long ones, but this one's kind of probably going to be long because there's a whole lot of stuff that's happened this week. And so, first things first, excuse the way I look, because we have been at the hospital for the last 3 days, actually 4 days, with my son. He had an appendicitis and had to have emergency surgery. He kept running fevers after the surgery, so we didn't get to come home till today. We've actually been home probably about 3 or 4 hours now. And so it's kind of running around crazy because we left the house, I don't even know what day it is. Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. We left the house Thursday to take him to the doctor, and we never got to come back home. So I was trying to clean up the house and take care of things. So he is home and doing better. He's in some pain. Thank you to those of you who are on my Facebook that knew what was going on. Thanks for all the messages and the prayers, and so I appreciate that. So, a little backstory. Technically, I started my pre-op liquid diet on the 29th of July. So, I should be, today's the 2nd, so 29, 30, 31, 1, 2. I should be on day 5. But let me tell you what happened. The day that I started, well, the day before I started my pre-op diet, my son got sick. We went to the ER. We thought, they told us he had a virus, and we thought, you know, that's what it was, because the next day, which is the day I started my pre-op diet, I got sick. Like literally that night. I got through 3 of my shakes, and that afternoon, that was it. I was sick. Everything that I swallowed came back up, and so I called my surgeon, and he says, well, we're going to have to, if you can't tolerate the shakes, you still don't need to eat, so we're going to take your diet plan for your first 3 days post-op and follow it, which is just, you know, clear liquids. So, and then he let me moderate it a little bit, which I was really worried. I thought that if we didn't do the shakes, if I didn't do the shakes, I couldn't get the surgery. But they told me no. As long as I don't get dehydrated and I don't gain any weight, that I could still get it. So I got, I did the liquid diet with we added some chicken broth and stuff that I could hold down. So I'm supposed to go back on my shakes tomorrow, which is Monday. I'm hoping that that will work. So far, I've been able to keep things down, and the night that I took my son into the emergency room, I had to go in because my blood pressure shot through the roof, and it was just crazy. So anyways, that's kind of where I stand as far as my pre-op diet goes, and I'm really kind of upset about that because I'm a rule follower. I like to follow rules, and I've worked so hard to get this surgery. You guys have no idea. And so I was really scared. I was like, man, I'm going to be so upset if I can't get this surgery. So, I mean, I literally was forcing myself to drink the shakes even though I knew they were going to come back up. And I never throw up, ever. So, for me to throw up and me to drink knowing I'm going to throw up, that's like a whole crazy thing. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. I am going to go ahead, because that was my official start date, was the 29th. I'm going to go ahead and do my pre-op photos, my body shots. And I was really sick when we took them, so I really didn't care what I look like. So, oh well. you know, and my starting weight. And so I'm going to get all that put up with this video. But I wanted to take some time now to say to Grace, I really, really, really appreciate the shout out you gave me in your video. For those of you who don't know who Grace is, she goes by GTS 40991 on YouTube. And I'm going to put a link for her channel because I've had my channel for a while. So I already had subscribers. So, you know, any of my subscribers or people that I got, you know, when I started the lap band stuff, go check out her channel. She is, I can't remember, let me go look because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. She is 7 weeks post-op, according to her last video, which was two days ago. So that's probably accurate. 7 weeks post-op. And she doesn't live too far from me. I'm in Kentucky, and I'm pretty sure she said she's in Georgia. So, yeah, go check out her channel. She had some early issues with her port that was taken care of. And, you know, I appreciate the support, Grace. And, you know, the people that came over from her channel, and then I've, you know, met a couple people. Well, I didn't meet them, but they got on my channel and had messaged me while we were in the hospital. So, everybody that messaged me, I'm sorry I didn't get back up with you guys. But, you know, it's just crazy. And my kids come first no matter what. So, but I will message everybody back. And I got so many bad comments on my first couple of videos. I was like, man, I just don't know if I'm still going to put this on YouTube. I've had my channel for like 2 or 3 years, and I've never had a bad comment. And I just, you know, when I first started my channel, it was all over the place, and I did some crazy videos, and I've never had a bad comment. So, but you know, it's, my husband and I were talking, and you know, the people that did the bad comments, they kept giving me these links to their Facebook pages, and it was all people that had had horrible lap band experiences and had revised from lap band to GSV, the gastric vertical sleeve surgery, or to gastric bypass. So I guess whatever you've got in your body or whatever you have done to your body is what you're going to support. But the way I see it, you know, say there was 1,000 lap bands done, and 100 of them were bad, and somebody slapped a support group up on Facebook for bad lap bands, well, those 100 people are going to get on there. But that doesn't mean, you know, as many bad, there are good. And I've researched the holy far out of this. I've researched it for 2 years, so it's my body, and it's what I choose to do, and I'm grateful. I thank God that I have all these new people who are supporting me. I have a fabulous family and a good, you know, my husband is just awesome, and he doesn't really support weight loss surgery in general, but he supports me, and so he knows that my health issues make it worthwhile for me to get the surgery done. And my sister, my sister is so great, because she called me when they took my son into surgery and said, we're on our way up, do you need me to bring you a shake? So, you know, and I wanted to ask you guys, that's actually my question. I'm going to try to add questions on here. My question for this week is, when life throws you a loop, when maybe you have to work late, or you're, you know, something comes up and you don't have, I mean, I'm sure that you don't carry your food with you all the time, pre-op and post-op. So what do you do when something comes up and, I mean, you know, you have to eat or drink, or, you know, in my case right now it's drink, but, you know, how do you guys deal with not having stuff with you, you know, What if your car broke down, you got stuck somewhere, had to hit a hotel for the night? You know, what are going to be my options if something like that happens, like what happened today? There we were, you know, hospital cafeteria had very little options. Thank God they do guest trays. And my son was on a full liquid diet the whole time he was there. He's actually hadn't ate for like 6 days other than liquid stuff, and most of that he didn't keep down until yesterday, and then he got to eat today like real food. But they offered guest trays, and I asked the lady the first night she came and brought it, because we had no idea that they did that, and I was like, you know, can I get a liquid tray? And so they did start bringing me a liquid tray, and they brought my husband whatever he wanted off the menus, you know. And so I got lucky. But you know, the first day and night that we were there, and then the hospital we got transferred from, they didn't have anything. So give me ideas, guys. What, you know, what do you do? Because there's going to be, life is not, you can't always plan to have your food, and you can't always plan, you know, to have stuff with you. So how do you guys deal with that? That's going to be one of my first living with Lapband questions. So thanks, everybody. Thanks again to you, Grace. You're awesome. I love your videos. You crack me up, especially the ratchet video. That was so funny. And I was reading the comments, and I was like, I'm not the only one. No, I don't have ducks in my house. That's my iPhone. But I was like, at least I'm not the only one who thought that was funny. So maybe the next time I make a video, I'll clean up. I did get to shower and put on fresh clothes, but I didn't feel like fixing myself up. So anyways, as Grace would put it, I'm looking ratchet. But God bless you guys, everybody that's you know, that messaged me for my son, and all the kind words and everything. And I think this video has been just about long enough. I'm gonna get off here. I think I'm gonna add my sorry, my eyes are itching, I'm so tired. My pre-op diet photos, my pre-surgery photos, or whatever you want to call them, my before pictures. I'm going to try to add them to this video. If I can't, I'll upload them with the next one. So yeah. Oh, another question too, because I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to find out, like my regular doctor, because right now I'm on a ton of medicines. What do you guys do about your daily meds? Do you guys have problems with pills, like swallowing pills? Because I take a crap ton of pills. They're saying I'm going to get to come off of most of them after my surgery, and I get some weight off. But I'm going to talk to him about that, because I know some stuff comes in liquids. But yeah, this video is long enough. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again for everything, and have a good night.